Days that I love. I don't know. I just love when it's, bright, shining. It don't necessarily got to be hot, but just when it's, you know, the lights is on, such as today. Like I just knew today was going to be a good day. Feel me? I got to shoot, Father's Day shoot today later. Then I got, the Daddy Day over there, you know what I'm saying, over there in the town. So that's something else, you feel me? A nigga got on the horizon. Feel me? What else we got on the oh yeah, man. Let's not forget. If you here, you know what it is, and you definitely know who the fuck it is, man. It's Big Two back with a we just getting it in, man. The mission's still the same. It's day 19 of 30 days, man. And if you can't tell by the thumbnail, I've elevated. You feel me? I've elevated to a place where being the norm, regular, the basics, the bare minimum, that's no longer an option. That's no longer an option. The only option is full fledged, all passion initiated. Because it was something that a conversation me and Brett had on our podcast, and he was like, "Man, don't you feel me? Like if I'm coming with 100% passion, don't give me 20%." And that's where I'm at. Don't give me 20%. Don't be passive about what I'm passionate about. And being a creative, you feel me, and creating things, not just content creation, you feel me, but you know, different tangible items, you feel me, that creative process is not being overlooked. And I'm finally seeing that and recognizing it and accepting the fact that people have been seeing me work. They have been seeing me lead with the work. They have been seeing me, on my grind, doing the things that I need to get where I need to be. And that's why you got here today, which is, you feel me, learning ISO, aperture, flash, shutter speed, and all that, like, cause that shit actually does matter now that I'm not shooting on auto. You feel me? These things is definitely essential if you're trying to like grow in whatever lane, you feel me? But in specifically in this lane, I'm definitely trying to grow. Like I got a long way to go. Bro, definitely always remind me that it's 16-year-olds, you feel me, that can do what we do with our eyes closed. So I'm definitely trying to match that energy. But it's day 19, man. I don't think y'all really understand how big that is for real. Like day 19, you gotta think. We didn't came a long way from that first day of a motherfucker just trying to figure out, you feel me, like what we on, what we doing and all that. But I just knew I was gonna be creative from the beginning. Being creative ain't nothing new. for me, being creative just, I've been being creative ever since I um start fucking writing poems in elementary school. Literally started from poems. Then, they put me in a school talent show doing Wyclef John and Destiny's Child. And Destiny's, he say, girl, that make me go wild like Texas. We moving like no limit soldiers. We went from the dream to a young supreme. Sing it, no, 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 no. And we say, yeah, 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 yeah. Did that for the fifth grade talent show. Fourth grade, excuse me, fourth grade. Fifth grade, I did this other song. It was about the jungle. All the beauty, the rainforest, the tropical rainforest. Oh, I'm talking about. I spit that shit too. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I spit that shit. But to my point, I always been you feel me, a creative, somebody that's performance arts type shit. And with that, I always was getting put in positions to where that was being possible, to where I can, showcase those talents and shit. And then with that being said, it was like just throughout my life, boom, I've been putting myself in situations to where I gotta be in isolation. But isolation being, you feel me, jail cells and you having cellies and shit like that. But I never stopped creating. Not once. I might have got writer's block a time or two, but I'm a creative, you feel me? So, I got poems, haikus, spoken word, raps, R&B songs that I write that people may not never hear, but I do. So it's never a question about creativity and will I do it and will I stay consistent? Will I stay consistent? I always been consistent creating. It's just the fact that will this creation ever be brought to the masses? Will other people get to see my creations? Will other people, you feel me, be fascinated with what I'm creating? Will they acknowledge it? Will they respect it? I never was one to be like, all right, well, I'm finna be like, all right, my career hinges on whether somebody like it or not. I don't care about that. You feel me? I'm more doing what I do for the people that is liking it. Like, like if I worried about the people that don't like it, then I'll just be one fucked up individual. You feel me? Like I'm literally basing my version of success off just the people that don't like something. Like that's crazy. That's ludicrous. That's absurd, actually. But it's day 19. At 30 days, we got 11 more. I'm gonna just say 2 weeks. We got 2 more weeks, man. We got 2 more weeks. The next one, the next 30 days, that's the one that's gonna be. This is the one that out of 30 days of positivity, yes, I do. I always want people to be positive, yes. And on this one, 30 days of creativity, yes, I always want people to create. I always want people to continue to open up some more lanes, some different lanes for themselves. Yes, I'm advocating for that. But the next 30 days is gonna be sick. Cause that's the one where it's gonna be, I'm not allowing, if you're not engaging with me, I'm not allowing anyone to be just on the page if you're not engaging. You gotta say hi. You gotta say what's up, good morning, grand rising, tell me where you from or something. I'm ejecting everybody up off of here. Cause the next one gonna be 30 days of support. You hear you? The next 30 days is gonna be 30 days of support. So if you ain't on here supporting, you ain't on here engaging, gotta go. Mandatory. House of Bullies rules. And the house always wins. I wouldn't give a fuck if I'm on here by myself. You would just have to rewatch it. Cause I'm telling you what God love. If you the next 30 days is 30 days of support. If you're not on here supporting, engaging, and you know what I mean, I'm kicking you off. 24 hours every day. I'm gonna be consistent with it. Trust me. I'm gonna set the standard of what support look like. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set the standard of what support look like. I'm gonna show y'all what support look like. So if y'all got merch, y'all got something like that, I'm buying it. The next 30 days, for 30 days straight, I'm finna support somebody. I'm gonna show y'all what support look like. Feel me? And if you ain't supporting nobody, poof, be gone. It's that way. Day 19 to 30 days. What we on? Where my creators at? I go hard for what I believe in. And when you talk about having passion for creativity, this is a lifeblood now. Feel me? Being creative is a lifeblood for me. I need that shit. I got to get all these thoughts out. Now I got major help in major ways, different avenues to do all the same things. Those are called resources. Some of these resources I wouldn't know about if somebody didn't tap me on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, bro, you ain't heard about this?" Nah, I didn't, but right on. See, them the type of motherfuckers, you feel me, that I'd rather be around, that I should be around, that I need to be around, that I actually do be around. Pull my coat. Let me know what's going on. Feel me? You can aid in, my abilities and my skills and shit getting better and me elevating and going to that next level. I ain't never said I did something by myself. I mean, vocabulary wise, yes, I did go actually dedicate myself to, you feel me, getting that right. But the idea came from Malcolm X to read the whole dictionary. Then I did it twice. Then I did it 3 times. So yes, I am a walking dictionary. So when people do talk to me, you do have to make it make sense because you can't define that. That's all I do. I hear the words and I start defining what you're talking about. Like with me, you can't just say anything to me because it's gonna go through a filter of definitions. And if they ain't adding up, I gotta say something. I gotta speak up because it ain't making sense. But being creative got me to the point where I'm about to be able to help others. You feel me? Like not with me on my mind. Being creative now just opened up, possibly some jobs, possibly some more avenues for resources. Shit. Being creative got it to the point where now people actually is, willing and ready to come help a nigga. All because I found out if I stay in my lane and just push for my passions and stay working, stay creative, stay consistent, stay dedicated to the things that I'm dedicated about and leave all the other shit alone, you gonna see growth. You gonna see new habits forming. And I did 100%. Once I tinker with this, changed that, made a little alteration here. Niggas start ah, ah, ah. When you say dodging shit, I start dodging shit. But that's all because I seen the fruits of my labor, what being creative look like, the results of that. You don't know how good it feel, right? For multiple people that never really speak to you on this certain level, they hit you with, man, let me tell you the truth. When they hit me with that personally, specifically, I ain't gonna lie, because I know these people. That don't necessarily mean that I commune with them, I talk to them. It's just a what's up and a goodbye. We never have conversations, but this individual is finally like, I've been waiting on you to call me. Or mind you, this is, but what's this specific individual? He was like, man, I've been waiting on you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been watching you. Now that get my ears, if you feel me, perked up. I'm interested now. I've been watching you. And then he goes on to, you feel me, say his spiel, and I'm like, damn. But now I didn't have multiple people do that to me, pull up on me and tell me, call me, DM me or whatever. And they like, bro, I see you. I've been seeing you. Like that shit means something to me when it comes to, you feel me? This is just all off an idea. I never thought about this until probably like a year or two ago. I'ma just say when we started accountability partners, I never thought none of this shit was possible. Now I know that anything is possible, everything is possible. Because nigga then took the steps, nigga then went through the grimy stage, you feel me, as they say in dread talk. So now I'm having people having conversations, they've been watching me and all type of shit, and now I'm you feel me, and because of my consistency, my dedication to my passion and to something that I felt, nigga, that I saw myself as, and I can fit in that lane. Now we here. Now we got people sitting up in here having conversations about me and this, that, and the third. That shit make me feel to the moon. No cap. Cause like they say, the only consistency was me was going back and forth to jail. That was one of the main consistent things about me. Back and forth to jail, back and forth to juvenile hall, juvenile hall, juvenile hall. Hit 18, I was out for 2 months and went to jail, went to prison for 11 years. 2 months of being 18. I made it hard on myself. Now how I live and how I move, how I think, everything is easy. I ain't always got money in my pocket, but my bills paid and I still can do shit for free. I ain't got no whip, but like bruh say, I get around. Like things that I do now is community based. You feel me? It's community based. Or if it's not community based, it's, you feel me, it's some fly shit, you feel me, that kind of matters. Like it brings a feeling to somebody's heart, you feel me, or to somebody's body. And that's what I go for. That's why I was hella juiced for that flash, because that's only gonna add value to everything. That's adding the value to my creativity. Yes, it is for them. Technically, it's for them, but it's definitely gonna be a part of my portfolio when people look back at these pictures and they gonna be like, God damn, like them pictures is superb. And what was what it like that? Psh, that flash, no cap. But it's day 19 of 30 days of creativity, man. I'm still fired up. I don't know about y'all. Feel me? I just know that when I wake up, I really be on that. If bro was to come in this chat right now and tell y'all what time he texted me this morning, I could tell you verbatim. I don't gotta look at my phone. It was, well, I think it's verbatim. It's like 6:43. It was like 6:43. He had hit me. 6:43, 6:46, somewhere around there. Boom, I hit him back. You feel me? At like 6:47. You know what I mean? Like 20 minutes later, between 15 and 20 minutes later. I'm up now. That was his 2 words. You up? They got ended up waking up. You feel me? That sun hit my face. I said, ooh. Cause I did kind of like just go to sleep, but then like you feel me? I went to sleep at like 12, woke up around 6:57, and then I just been up creating ever since. This is my second live, you feel me? And then you gotta remember when I got my flash, I was outside last night taking pictures, trying to perfect my craft in preparation for the Father's Day shoot that I got today. This shit mean that much to me that I forego a couple hours of sleep to try to perfect my before I got a job today. I ain't got no problem with that. I salute all the people that got their 9 to 5s. You feel me? My 9 to 5 is whenever them cameras start flashing. My job starts as soon as I get a deposit. No cap. But once you find something you love, man, hold on to it. Just push that shit. Push that shit to the max. That's what I say. Push that shit to the max. Fuck what they talking about. Push that shit to the max. Cause I ain't gonna lie. If it's your passion and work, so you ain't gonna mind 75% of the time them long nights, them long days, them hard days. But you gonna cherish them easy days. You gonna remember them dark days, them fucked up days, you feel me, when shit didn't go right. Well, I know I am. Feel me? The reason why I already do is because I've been without. When I was in prison, nigga couldn't have shit. The basics. I didn't have nothing nobody else could get. Or I didn't have nothing that nobody else couldn't get. Should I say Xbox? Other people could get that. They had them. And they got HDMI cords to where we can play each other from different sales. PlayStations, boombox, fucking SD cards and all that shit. Yeah. Everybody can get that. I didn't have nothing nobody. I might have had more of it. You feel me? But what is that? That's nothing. When you in prison, the food that you eating is the lowest form of food. The shit you get on canteen ain't no better. The shit you get out the package fucked up too. That's all nothing. But out here, I had nothing. I seen what nothing was. I felt it. I lived in a shelter, multiple shelters. It was times, you feel me, when I was I just wanted any job. Fuck a specific job, just give me one job. And now now we sitting up here talking. I'm at the point where I don't have no job. My job is the camera. I can sit up here and be creative with this camera, and I can make a way. That's why I do this. That's the reason why, you feel me. I'm pushing for motherfuckers to choose their passion. I ain't saying say fuck your job. I'm just saying find your passion and go for it. That's it. Cause I know what having that space did for me. So I know what it can do for other people. I know what it did for me. I'm a testament. I'm gonna stand up every time when somebody be like, "Oh, passion, oh, for sure, yeah, 2-0, go for that, both hands." Being creative, this is being creative, dude. That's what being creative do. So when you see me, like you gonna see House of Bullies. That's being creative. Being different is you're not seeing nobody, but I don't. You feel me? These pockets. Let's say I was to be going around. I just wanted to go walk off right now, go to the store. These pockets ain't gonna hold all this shit that's in here. It's a tool, and I added that to my toolbox. You feel me? It's all to help me be more creative, more. I can access my hands more. I can be more useful. You feel me? With the That's just being creative. Well, to me, I don't know about to everybody else, but to me, that's being creative. Trying to streamline all my processes that I have, whether it be clothing or camera equipment, whatever it may be. You feel me? I always try to streamline my process to make it easier. You know, but it's day 19 and 30 days of creativity. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling wonderful. I'm amped the fuck up. I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to tell bruh, he ready right now. You feel me? Like for real. Like, is he ready to do it at 12? Nigga, the sun out. We might as well get these shots in. You feel me? And I'm ready to get dressed any motherfucking way. That's another reason. You feel me? I got a nice little you feel me to go put on, man. Cause it's really like that. It's sharpshooter too. It's day 19 and 30 days. And I'm gonna get real intimate with y'all real quick, right? Like when I first started this 30 days period, anything 30 days, like I was kind of like at a low point, a dark, you feel me, kind of dark turn, like dark turn time in my life for real, for real. And so when I did 30 days of positivity, it was like I had hella shit on my mind. I ain't saying I was thinking about no other shit, nothing like that, but it was just like jail was an option. You feel me? It was on the table. And so it was like I was talking to my partner and she said, "Man, when you don't know what to do, just be still." And I end up having that moment like literally later on in the day after she told me that. Cause I was hella overwhelmed and all that shit. You feel me? I was hella overwhelmed. I felt like I didn't want to talk to nobody because I was outraged. You feel me? I was enraged. Nigga, I was just hella mad, angry, frustrated. You feel me? Disappointed, hurt. I was all them feelings. And so, feel me, I was on my phone, and then I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I looking at? Like, I ain't even looking at nothing. I ain't even doing nothing. And so I just dropped my phone and I sat there. I must have sat there for like 3 hours, not thinking about nothing, none of that shit. I wasn't thinking about nothing. Or if I was, I don't remember what it was. Like I wasn't doing shit. Boom, then I went to sleep. Then I promise you the next day, I cannot make this shit up. If I'm lying, Allah can strike me down right now. He can get me out of here. The next day, a check hit my account. It was for like 1,500 or something. It was like 1,500. 15, 1,600. I'm like, ooh, you know, when you get some money, like your spirit's gonna instantly perk up. What's the first thing I do? Go buy some camera equipment. Go make sure that, you feel me, my son had what he need and shit, right? And so now I got some extra money, so I still slide my BM some money. And so now I got a couple dollars that, you feel me, I'm still playing with. So boom, I'm like, what can I do to keep uplifting my own, not only my own spirits, you feel me, but try to help other people out. I'm not gonna necessarily sit up here, you feel me, and expressly tell everybody what I got going on and why I'm feeling like this, but I believe I touched on it, you feel me? But it was a lot going on. And so I was just like, oh man, 30 days of creativity. I just came up with that thought, 30 days, like, man, 30 days of positivity. Just be positive every day. Try to be positive, as positive as you can throughout the day. And so that's how this 30-day shit started. You know what I'm saying? It started with 30 days of positivity because of the dark place that I was in. And so from there, now it's 30 days of creativity. Now the next one gonna be 30 days of motherfucking support. Feel me? Either get with it or get gone, nigga.